Mike.
Thanks.
Dustin, what about being Rookie of the Year? And now, obviously, the expectations are huge. You're not a surprise to anybody else. Is that entering your mind at all, how you approach this season, how other teams might maybe pitch you tougher?
Not really. The Rookie of the Year thing was last year. I'm focusing on this year. What we did last year was pretty special, and we've all turned the page now. We're here now and looking forward to getting this year started, getting everybody healthy and ready to go. And as far as the pitching differently, I don't really think about that. Try to have a swing for every pitch, if that's possible.
You feel like your best baseball is still ahead of you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to come out here and get better every day. This game is, you can come out and work as hard as you can, and you're just going to continue to get better and better and better. And I'm only 24 years old, so I feel like I'm not at my best yet. So when I get there, hopefully I can ride it out for a long time.
Dustin, can you talk about the general youth movement on this team? You had so many people in the first year, second, third, contributing, making huge contributions. Going forward, how hard is it going to be to sustain that at such a high level? How well you guys all played last year, you and Jacoby.
Yeah, it says a lot about our minor league system and how everything's ran. When I got drafted, there was a lot of guys. The year before was, I think, Theo's first draft class, and ever since then, he's been drafting a lot of guys, a lot of great players, and you see a lot of them getting up through the system. And the minor league coaching staffs have been unbelievable, especially to me, and I know for those guys too. So, definitely prepared me, and I think all those guys for the major leagues. And once we got up here, we knew that we can contribute and help us win. And last year it was great that it all happened at once, and we got an opportunity to win the World Series. So, next year everybody's a year more experience this year, and we're set for it. We're ready to go.
How long did it take to lock it all in? What you've done? Year one, Rookie of the Year, World Series champion. I mean, did it sink in? I mean, at some point, like, oh, I can't believe this happened.
I'm not a big look at what I've done type of guy. I just said, oh yeah, that's great. That was our goal. That's what we came to do. That's our job. So, especially in this atmosphere with the fans, that's what they demand. They want us to win the World Series every year. So we got to give it our best shot to do that. So, last year was great, but we're all focusing on this year and ready for the long haul.
You played against Ellsbury, didn't you, in college?
Yeah.
What was he like then as a ball player, and can you tell that he would get here this way?
Yeah, I remember watching him play. We always knew he was the fastest guy on the field. He's a great athlete. But we only played him 3 times, a year. So, it's tough to see a guy in that, that short of time. But you could always tell he was the best athlete on the field. So.
Dustin, is the Jimmy Fund part of a reminder that being a Red Sox entails a lot more than just being on the field? There are other commitments, there are other responsibilities, obligations.
Yeah, absolutely. Playing in Boston is there's a lot of things that go along with it, and if you're out in the community helping people out, and the fans love that, and this city it embraces the Red Sox, and it's great playing here. I've played here a year and I don't even know how many days, so it's just been the greatest time of my life in that year. So I just love it.
A lot of the guys who come out here and talk to us have been really confident about the team. Not many changes in the offseason. So the World Series champion is essentially intact. Is there any reason to believe you guys aren't losing the lead again this year?
I've heard what some guys have said, but I don't think about that. I'm just getting ready for that first spring training game. I think a lot of guys are. If we want to do what we did last year, we're gonna have to be focused on doing that and not worried about being the team to beat. We need to go out there and prove it. So I'm not big on making predictions or anything like that. If the game happens at 7:05, then we play at 7:05. I'm not worried about who made the biggest offseason moves or who didn't or what. So we got to go out there, and if we want to be the best team in baseball, we got to play like it.
How much more comfortable are you this year than last year? I mean, you're always kind of a talkative guy, but can you lead us with really awesome now that you've done it on the field and these guys see what you've done?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I try to lead by example. I play a certain way. You know, that's pretty much how I do things. I think everybody on the team knows that and know what to expect of me. And I'm going to try to do it for 162 games and then playoffs. That's it. Yeah, I'm pretty relaxed. You know, I know what I need. I know what I want to do to get better. How I'm going to do it. So, you know, spring training, those games. You know, I need to prepare myself for the regular season. And so last year I didn't know how to do that. I felt like I grew up a lot more in 1 year than the rest of my life. So I pretty much I know what to expect.
Are you afraid that the sophomore gym?
What's that? What is that? I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything. So, no, sophomore, man. In college, man, that was my best year. Got some better things coming then, if that's the case.
There we go. We bring JD in here for a couple of minutes.
All right, guys.